I was asked to do a little update on the gulper catfish. This is the usual daylight view of the tank. Two of them, or four of them, prefer to be in couples. These two lay together, and these two lay together, and three others are singletons. This guy always occupies this spot. This guy is usually here. This guy is exercising right now. Sometimes they lay one in each hole. Sometimes they may have three pieces or three gulpers laying together. Very rarely it could be four, almost never. Usually 2, 3 at a time, and singles. Sexy is still in timeout, waiting for his bigger and better tank. We're waiting until he subsides and we could try him again in the 4,500 gallons. Last time he was trying to kill Lucy. When we tried, that was, I want to say half a year ago or so. Maybe 4 months ago, 5. Time flies, it's hard to keep track in my mind. The plecos are being plecos, not doing anything when they're not grazing. I noticed their appetite has decreased significantly when the water got warmer. The water right now is about 86 Fahrenheit or 30 degrees Celsius in this tank, or in this water system of 2 tanks and these 2 tanks and the 500 gallon sump underneath. So it's about 1,000 gallon water system. When the water was chiller, they ate more. Like each of them ate 1 big herring every week. Right now it's every other week or so. The second one in the back is our older gulper, the one that we've had 7 years. The way I tell him apart is that his snout, or both jaws, upper and lower, are a little bit more rounded as opposed to more angled tips of the jaws on the other guys, on the 6 new ones that we got from predatory fins 8 months ago in November 2021. Somebody was asking about their eyes. You can see a lot of their eyes are a little cloudy with a little white spot in the middle. Just more or less, but it's about the same on all of them. So I think it's the norm that their eyes are not transparent. And this white dot in the middle. It looks like they all have that. That guy has it too. It's hard to say on these guys because they're in the shadow. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them for sure have that. I think those 2 also have that too. So I would say this is probably the norm If you know differently or experienced differently, let me know in the comments. The tendency to be in pairs or in singles may have to do with their gender. I haven't looked at it yet, but it's just my guess. I have to look at their genital papilla and the anal fin rays to be sure my supposition has any merit whatsoever. I think it would make sense roughly so that we have 4 of them one gender and 3 of them of the opposite gender, like close to the 50-50 split. Anyhow, this is the lazy day routine. This is how they are. I usually show you how they feed. This is how they are when they rest. I don't know what happens at night. I tend to go to bed at night. So whether they all exercise or what they do at night, I don't know. I leave a dim light night for everybody on every night. So whatever they do in that very dim light, I'm not sure. I'd have to set up a camera or stay late one night and see what happens. This guy is the biggest, and he or she is always alone. I have to look at the photos of the male and female genitalia and the rays. If you know off the top of your head, you can tell me what this one is, male or female. I think that roundish protruding thingy may indicate that this is a male. The larger papilla, even though I thought papilla would look different. I wonder if it's just an anus. Again, to make any sense, I have to look at the photos and read up on it before I again make a fool of myself. Now, this guy also has a protrusion. How about you? Can't see anything there. Anyhow, these are our currently 7 gulpers chilling.